Hello, my name is Barbara. I'm MCVP TM in AIESEC in Portugal, and I'm going to explain to you how to use the personal development plan tool that we have created for you if you were a team leader or if you were a VP or a LCP. Okay? Good. Let's get started. First, you have to go to AIESEC Hub. So on AIESEC Hub, you go to communities, all communities, and then you go AIESEC in Portugal, you go topics, you go talent management, develop, and you find the tool, personal development plan. So we find the tool, you click and you download, and you're gonna have this tool. Okay? Yes. So this is the tool for personal development plan. So what is it for? This is made for us to have a clear guideline on how to take care of the development plan of our members every month during their experiences. So it also helps us to have a higher leadership pipeline in the end because we can map the career plan and the opportunities that a member can take during his or her journey. So in the end, the member can apply. So for that, also to understand better what competences I need to develop and how I'm going to develop that, understand my strengths, my weaknesses, my opportunities and threats about my personality, and how I can overcome my weaknesses, how can I use my strengths in my job. So here, if you were a team leader, you have to pay attention on that. Okay, so I'm gonna explain part by part. So first here you have welcome to your personal development plan. So the aiming of the tool, you have general with name and area, and here you have LDA, so leadership development assessment. So LDA, you have first to, of course, take your LDA on EXPA and make sure that your member, the person that you lead, takes the results as well. Okay, so here you go to EXPA, you take the assessment, the member takes the assessment, and you put here the results. Okay, then we have career plan. Okay, so here we have career plan first, so we can first understand where this person wants to get, if she or he knows. Okay, because then we can map everything according to that afterwards. Okay, so career plan we divided by inside AIESEC and outside AIESEC. So what you have in mind to take as opportunity for your career inside AIESEC. So let's say here, if I want to take a position of a team leader, and I put here, so I want to be a team leader. And I also need to know what are the competences and the experience required for me to get there. So it can guide me on what should I do to develop these competences and to gain this experience required so I can become a team leader in the end of the semester, and also deadlines. So at the end of the semester, this semester. Okay, we also have outside AIESEC, so it can also be useful for the member when the member wants to use the AIESEC experience to achieve something bigger outside the organization. So here it can be, let's say, start working in a company. So I know that to start working in that company, I need these competences and this experience required, and I want to do it this by next year. So let's say just an example. So here it's very important to understand that this needs to be done, just all personal development plan needs to be done during a one-to-one. So first you have a conversation with your member, and in the second part, you start filling this tool together. Okay, so this is very important because all of this information are the members' information. After the career plan, we have our SWOT analysis. So what we're gonna have here is to understand how do I stand out, what can I improve, and what can I take from the outside and obstacles I can find outside. So this is the internal part. So what I have right now, it's in my control. So I'm good at, let's say, my communication skills are very good. I have very good sales skills, but I have to improve my my pitch, let's say my presentation skills. So I cannot do slides presentation well, or something different. I want to improve my discipline. So my discipline, I am not a disciplined person. So this is a weakness that I have, and I have opportunities that from the outside can help me, and also I have obstacles that from outside that can not help me at all um, to develop myself. Okay, so here you have this SWOT analysis, and it's about the person that you're leading. Okay, so keep in mind that you have to do that, and really have a good and deep thinking. Is not just okay, I'm good in that and that and that. And that. So really reflect and think together. Then we have our objectives. Okay, so here we have the start part, as you can see. So this part, you're going to put the person's objective for the entire experience. So for the 6 months experience. And the objective needs to be specific, needs to be measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. So what does that mean? It needs to be a numerical goal of approvals, meetings, opens, not meetings, approvals, opens, everything that the member related to the functional part that the member needs, that the member will accomplish, that the member has this goal to accomplish during the semester. Okay, so my objective, let's say, is 20 approvals for my term as a member. So it's my individual goal. This goal is only for me. This is not my team goal. This is my goal. Okay? Good. And then the KPIs as well. So remember, my goal has to be numerical, individual. Okay? Here. So this is the start part of the personal development plan too. Then we have month by month. So they're all the same normally. And month by month, let's say we start on February. So you have month here, you select every month, and your focus. So you have to put your focus here of the month. Focus, remember, in terms of functional goals. So the focus of OGV this February is opens, for example. I'll put here opens. Cool? And then we have the objectives month by month. So my objective for this month will be that. Okay, so here you have to put your month objective here. Okay, so for this month I need to get done 5 opens for IGV. Okay, this is my individual objective for this month. And here we put everything for next steps. So what needs to happen for you to achieve your objective for the month. So every single action that the leader should lead the person to understand and clarify in his or her mind what needs to be done to accomplish this goal. Okay, so deadline, what do I need in terms of materials, and who do I need help from? Cool. And here we also have the development goals of the members. So what this member wants to learn. So I need to learn better how to create presentations because my presentations are not good, they're ugly. Okay, so this is what I want to learn this month, and I will learn by contacting Victor, by getting to search about the subject, and how I'm gonna use it is you choose how do you want to use it. Okay, I'm gonna use this for my sales meeting, and it's your choice. Or I want to use it for my life in a specific area. Cool. So here are the goals in terms of learning that the member wants to have, and here is the objective, the number of that the member needs to achieve this month. And here you also have a space to understand how are you using your strengths while doing your tasks. So leader, you as a leader needs to help your member to understand how this member is using his strengths in his work or her work. Okay? Here, a very important part that we have is the competence. So, as you know, we have competences, um, a competence model in AIESEC, and these competences are divided in mind, heart, and hand. So, these competences have levels from 0 to 4. So, every month, you as a leader you are going to check the competence model, so level by level with your member, and see in which level this member is. So let's say I'm using relevant data to assess situations and verify critical information to adjust plans in response to changes, but I am still not making decisions based on that. So I'm still in level 1. Okay, so I go back and I put I am in level 1. So every month you're going to assess the levels that you are developing your competences. So the responsibility to assess this is the member and you as the team leader. Okay, you assess together, and in the end you set the level that you are. So every month you can be working to level up your competence development. And then we have feedbacks of myself. So related to this month, what should I stop doing? What should I improve? And what should I continue doing? Okay? So this is your monthly review for the personal development plan. Cool. So you have every month and you have to follow up every month. And in the end of the experience, you have the debrief. So the debrief will understand better what strengths did you gain since the beginning, what weaknesses did you improve since the beginning. You're gonna have an overall of your terms objective, what did you achieve and month by month, your final level that you reached in terms of competences, and what of the career plan objectives that you set for yourself you got closer to achieve or you actually achieved. Okay? So then you have the final LDA. Here you put the final LDA. So as you know, in the experience we have a final LDA. So you put there and you compare. And that's it. So for this personal development plan, we have to do it every month. Okay? So every month, and the global learning environment is the one-to-one. So this cannot be done in groups. This is just the leader and the member in a one-to-one global learning environment. And file, every month you need to use the same file. So the same file on Google Drive. So I'm gonna show to you. So on Google Drive you have this this folder that is only the VPCM have access. So let's say I go to Aveiro and I need to have my personal development plan here. So don't create a separate file for your LC. Okay, this is only access to each one of the LCs. So here only Aveiro can access, only Coimbra, etc. So don't create a separate file and update everything here every month. Okay, so your VPTM is going to create the files here and you just follow up in the same spreadsheet month by month. Okay, and you don't create a separate one and make sure it's online. Good. If you have any questions, just reach me. My email is barbara.cesar@aiesec.net. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you will use this a lot and it will clarify better how to treat the development of your member.